to my channel. No lies, just love. Love readings by V. Come on in. Welcome. Please make sure that you hit that bell so that way you can receive notification as to when a video does upload. And if you're interested in a more personal one-on-one session with me, you can book me at spiritualvibrations.org. So welcome. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading here. All right. Calling on my singles. My singles, come forth. Okay. This pick a card is pertaining to why haven't I met the one? Okay. So why haven't you met the one? All right. Now, when I say the one, I'm talking about that one that you desire, the type of person that you desire. Okay. Why haven't you met the one? Okay. That's going to be the title of your reading today. And so we have three piles here. We have pile 1, which is going to be the star card. For those that selected pile 2, you have the sun. And for those that select pile 3, you have the Ace of Cups. Okay. So, why haven't you found the one? Take your time. Allow your intuition to guide you to which one that you're drawn to. And I'll meet you at your pile. Welcome, pile 1. For those that selected the star card. Okay. You have come to your reading. Before I get started with these cards here, know that this is a collective reading and a general reading. So not everything is going to resonate with you. Take what you feel resonates and leave what does not. Don't make anything fit if it does not. And again, if you are interested in a personal one-on-one session pertaining to your direct situation, spiritualvibrations.org. So let's go ahead and tap on in for those that selected pile 1, the star card. Why haven't you met the one? This card here is going to be your advice or guidance. So we're going to put this over to the side. All right, and we're going to tap into the cards. I have not seen these cards, so I will be looking at them at the same time that I'm showing you. So I'm going to first pull the first 2 cards. I'm going to sit with that energy first and then pull the remaining cards. So for those that selected pile 1, why haven't you met the one? Okay. So we do have a new earth is happening. Keep holding the vision. All right, pile 1, we starting off right. Okay, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. The next card that came out for pile 1 is play. Have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious. Okay, so let's kind of stop there and just kind of give you the messages that I'm seeing here. For those that select pile 1, why haven't you found the one? This is acknowledging that something is already happening when it comes to the one. Okay. You just need to keep holding the vision. Okay? This person is about to come into your life, pile 1. You just need to hold the vision. Okay? But release to the outcome. Okay? The fact that we have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. They don't want you to get too fixated on this because it's already en route. As I'm speaking to you right now, they just want you to keep that vision alive, but enjoy yourself, have fun, because it's giving me with this person coming into your life, and by this being the one that you've been manifesting, the one that you've been desiring to come into your life, you may have to turn down the fun. Okay, turn down for what? But yeah. You know how it be when you get booed up, you can't really kind of kick it the way you used to kick it. Or, you know how it be. But they don't want you to get too again, just too worked up about it, stressed about it, fearful about it for somebody, like fearful like it's never going to happen. Something is happening, and it's happening soon. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of you guys' cards here. So we do have the Lovers card. Okay, period. All right, the Lovers card, soul connection. Let's stop. Just look at that card as well. Like I said, this is the one. Okay, this ain't, you know, the Boogaloos, the Minions, you know, the wolf in sheep's clothing. This is the one. There's going to be a very deep soul connection that you have. And when this person comes into your life, Power One, I don't know, you're going to have a crystal clear sense of inner knowing that this is the one. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of your cards. You have forgiveness. You have the Sun. Look at that. I love that for you guys. You guys have shielding. Okay. I want to stop because I just kind of want to touch bases, and this could possibly help the video move a little bit faster because I don't want this video to be too long. But I want to make sure that you guys receive the understanding that you need as well. So one of the things here pertaining to why haven't you found the one is because you were still holding on to a lot of things from your past. And holding on to maybe the experiences, the situations and circumstances that you've been through in the past, it caused you to be shielded. So even if you had put yourself out there, okay, you may have not really allowed yourself to really kind of open up. You may have not allowed someone to get close to you. You may have definitely had a boundary up. So energetically, you could have been connecting to the same hurt people that you were trying to shield away from. All this does stem from inner child or just things from the past in general. But I feel like for Power One, you've been doing the work. You've been healing. You've been forgiven. For some of you, this was forgiving yourself. For others, this was forgiving the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, the, you know, people that didn't show up for you in the way that you wanted to be showed up. Wait, what? I think I said that right. Or something like that. You get it, you know. Let's take a look at the rest of the cards. We got validation. We got new beginnings. Yes. And we have third eye chakra. I heard, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Why? Sunshine today. Okay? Period, Power One. This is going to be a quick one, Power One. The Spirit already working on it. Spirit like, chill the hell out. Now, not only was it the issue surrounding forgiveness that was blocking the one from coming into areas of your life, but also there was an aspect of validation. In some shape or form, you felt the need to look outside of yourself for some level of validation. For some of you, I really feel that this forgiveness came from just forgiving self. But again, like I said, for others, this forgiveness was a little bit of both, forgiving yourself and forgiving others for their shortcomings in your life. But it is acknowledging for Power One, you were in this vibrational frequency where you were trying to seek validation outside of yourself. And the only way for you to receive the one, these were things that you needed to tackle within yourself. So like I said, many of you have been working on this. You're at this place now where you've forgiven yourself for the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You've forgiven others for their shortcomings in areas of your life. And you're no longer seeking validation from an outside source, because you've taken back your power and you remember that the power lies within you. Okay? So that in itself is power. And that is what was getting in the way of you meeting the one. So instead, you were connecting with people that were cut from the same cloth of the emotions and circumstances and situations in which you were battling. arrogant, some of them cocky, full of themselves. For others, just somebody that trust issues, somebody that don't know how to love, somebody that don't know how to love you properly. Those were the kind of minions that you guys were connecting with. Okay. But in this new beginning, the one is coming your way. And for those that just wanted to kind of see what I had to say about the title in itself, and you're not quite there yet, this is where you're going to get to. So just know that your person is coming. But if you chose this particular pal here, you've already been doing the work, and now you can see clearly now that even though, yes, you may have wanted love, but you didn't realize that those things were blocking you from receiving what it is that you deserve and what it is that you desire. So now it's like success. Have a blast. Enjoy yourself, okay? Because you about to get locked down, pile one. So now let's go ahead and tap into your advice or guidance, okay? The card that came out for you, periods, miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift, okay? So just know, pile one, whatever the challenges or obstacles that you've been through in areas of your life, whether it was your childhood, past relationships, teenage years, whatever the case may be, as maybe uncomfortable as some of the things that you have went through, not all, but some of the things that you have went through, there is a gift in it. Okay, but let's read the guidance and advice for pile one, and then we're going to close out. Okay, periods. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. All right, so it says here, when this card appears, it is because there are many miracles that's happening in your life right now. The angels are asking you to look at how things are. Look again. You will find that your life is filled with miracles and blessings. Reflect on who you are and your journey to this point. Recognize and accept the blessings that have occurred in your life. Situations that were not idle brought their own gifts as well as their lessons. Your existence began with the spark of a miracle. Continual blessings and miracles will continue to show up in some of the smallest ways. So be willing to receive these gifts. Okay. It says, an etherical goddess with flowing hair reaches to catch a leaf from the various leaves floating near her grasp. Hair can represent thoughts and reasoning. Check in with your self-talk and your beliefs. Are you open to this miracle? Be ready for the unexpected. All right, pile one. Period. Look at that with the star wish fulfillment. Talk about it. Please make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you like. Feel free to comment as well. I do engage. High vibes only. And until next time, Ashe. All right, pile two, welcome. Come on in. For those that selected the Sun card, you are at your reading. This reading is about why haven't you found the one, okay? Not the minions, not the boogaloos that's in between. The one that you've been trying to manifest, the one that you've been working on manifesting, the one that you've been desiring, the one that you know that you deserve. Why haven't you found that one, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I have not saw these cards, so I will be looking at them at the same time that you do as well. Know that this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't make it fit if it don't stick, okay? All right, so this particular card here is going to be any advice or guidance pertaining to this reading, so we're going to put that over to the side. Again, the first two cards, we're going to stop at them first just to kind of get some energy pertaining to that, and then we'll look into the rest. So, for those that selected the Sun, for those that selected Pile 2, why haven't you met the one, okay? So, the card that came out is the Cosmic Heart, Devotion, Potency, Make Your Life a Moving Prayer. And the next card is Rose Without Thorns. You have a right to your joy, peace, and sweetness of life. How to, you guys have definitely been through some adversities and some challenges when it comes to love. I'm going to actually, it looks like it's in an upright position facing you, but it came out for me in the reverse, and I feel the need to kind of keep it there. Power 2, I definitely feel like you've been through a lot when it's come to love. Feel like Power 2, you have an amazing heart. You are so loving, so nurturing, so caring, so devoted, so loyal. Um, you guys are givers. Power 2, you guys are people pleasers. Okay. Um, I feel like for some of you, the type of love that you have and the type of love that you're able to give in a relationship, some of you never received that coming up as a child or in the past. You didn't quite receive that love, and it kind of makes me feel that you guys, for some of you, not for all of you, may have an insight like wanting to be the opposite of what you experience, you know. For some of you, that's going to resonate, but I definitely feel here that, you know, love has been a challenge here. There's been some beauties, but there's also been some pain. I feel a void for Power 2. For some of you, this void is kind of intense. For some of you, you've been praying about the person coming into your life. Like, I feel like Power 2, you know you have a lot to offer. You know you have a lot to offer, and you wouldn't mind sharing what you have to offer to someone else. But I kind of feel that with all the love and the generosity and the nourishment that you guys have with issues of balancing that, it has been taken for weakness. Your kindness have been taken for weakness. And for some of you here, it has put you in a bad place emotionally. For some of you, somebody is talking so derogatory towards themselves, and when it comes to love, like, I'm not meant to be happy, or maybe I was just meant to go through adversities or challenges when it comes to love, or maybe love is never going to come our way, or maybe I should just give up on love. I feel like Power 2, something about this feels strongly like self-love. The lack of self-love for thyself, the lack of acceptance for thyself could play a major part as to why you haven't met your person. Some of you have been manifesting to bring someone in your life, but you don't even believe in your manifestations working. Let's get the cards out. We have New Day. We have crowd surfing. And I do feel like for Power 2, some of you, most of you, have definitely been putting yourself out there. But, you know, when it comes to like mingling, hanging out, getting to know people, online dating, chats, things of that nature, right? You've been kind of putting yourself out there, but it's the frequency in which you're moving could cause you to keep attracting minions. Keep attracting the boogaloos, okay? Keep attracting people that don't see your value and don't see your worth. Yeah. Conflict here. Yeah. So there's definitely something standing in the way currently right now of you attracting the person that you deserve. We have stripping illusions. We have slow but steady. We have entanglement. Okay, some of you is in an entanglement situation. Yeah, yeah. Solar plexus chakra. So I was on point with that. For those that selected Power 2, why haven't you found the one? Because the love that you seek, you haven't even given yourself that as of yet. And if you are trying to do that, if you're working on that, it could be a battle. It could be a conflict. So the lack of self-love for yourself is creating a postponement in what it is that you deserve and desire. Also, another thing here is doing the shadow work is needed. Doing the shadow work surrounding issues of your self-worth or feeling as if you don't deserve, or this could be for some of you guys just settling for less. This shadow work is going to help you strip away these illusions, because they're illusions, they're not truth. That is your pain from your past that has created this energy of you feeling as if it won't happen. Okay, or I just settle for this person because this is the best that I've ever had, knowing that you can't, knowing that there is better out there, even if you don't feel, because some of you don't feel that you can do better, but you know that there is people out there better, right? But you just subject yourself, right? And that's causing a conflict within yourself, to be honest, because for many of you, the uncomfortability within your spirit right now is intense. Another thing here as well that I do want to say, with this new day, we always get a second chance. If we wasn't able to do something or to make something happen today, if the Creator says the same and wakes us up tomorrow, that gives us a chance to try again, to start, to take one step, to go after one goal, to make any necessary changes. It's always a new day. And healing, you're going to slip up. So don't be so hard on yourself when you have those moments of being in a high vibrational place, going back to your traumas. But once you start working on this shadow self, once you get to a place of self-acceptance and understanding self-love, and most importantly, showing yourself the love that you give everybody else, those illusions are going to fall away because they have nothing to stand on. For some of you, this is not for all. You're just kind of going from one person to the next person, one person to the next person. Go with a person, you break up, within 2 weeks, you're back in a relationship again. I'm not here to judge. Everybody deal with things differently. However, there is no lies, just love here on this channel. And I am the messenger. So for those that it resonates with, you need to slow down. Because you're creating more conflict for yourself. Do you know that when you are going in between partners like that, especially on an intimate, you can catch an STD? Yeah, I'm not talking about really the sexually transmitted disease. It's a spiritually transmitted infection. Okay? Spiritually transmitted. Alright? You got 3 people, 2 people. You're being intimate with this person, this person. So you battling 3 individuals' energies all in one soul. You battling your own energy. You battling your partner A. And you're battling partner B. But then you wonder why I don't love myself. Okay? Slow down. For some of you, it's not about just running to this person and running to that person, especially when it comes to intimacy. Some of you want to get out of a relationship and then you want to jump back in the field, even if you don't really kind of take it there with a person. It's like give yourself the proper time to heal. Understand when you don't do the work, the lessons will keep showing up in different places, different spaces, and different faces. But the same problem, the same conflict, the same illusion. Okay? Because some of you in, like, again, an entanglement situation, and you may feel like, okay, you know, I have control over me, so I can do this and I can do that. Yes, you possibly can, but it's also creating a lot of conflict that you are either aware of or you just refusing to see. So these are things that needs to be worked on, and if you have been working on stripping these illusions, self-acceptance, self-loving yourself, showing yourself love, self-acceptance here. If you have been doing these things, continue. Keep putting in the work, okay? Because it all goes back to needing to heal your solar plexus, needing to heal your confidence, your self-esteem, okay? Needing to heal that. Because what happens is that in this energy here, when you are messing around with the minions, okay, it creates confusion. You get confused. It's just confusion. I felt like it was something else I was going to say, though. For some of you, like, this leaves you open for, you know, for some, you know, like domestic situations, or just bringing more drama into your life than what you don't need at this time, you know, by getting caught up with this person and that person, or, you know, that's my friends with benefits and that's my dude, you know, those type of things. And again, I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to speak the truth. And this message may just be for one person here. Make sure that you are not stepping out of your integrity just to be seen, just to be validated. Some of you may have chosen power one, because you're allowing the minions to dim your light. But here you are thinking, I'm the baddest bitch. Okay? And I'm not saying that you are not, you know. You are. You know, respectfully, you know. But you dim your light by not staying true to who you are. So, fuck trying to, all that fitting in shit. Like, for real. Forget all that fitting in. Because for some of you, you meant to stand out, but you can't really stand out right now because you don't even feel that you should stand out. You don't even have that powerhouse in your solar plexus, you know, to feel like you are that one. And that is what needs work. So these are the things for power one that is holding you from meeting the one. So let's go ahead and read your advice or guidance pertaining to the situation. We do have choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. Okay. So let's read that out the book. And then we're going to close out. Something just ain't right. Alright, choose love. It says okay, I read that. It says you are constantly making choices. When you choose love, negative feelings have no place in your heart. Telling and retelling a negative situation will not heal it. Surround the situation in love. Choose to see your responsibility and focus on love. This card relates to your perception of your world. Do you blame your environment for what's going on in your life? This culpability could include your fate, your belief system, your life experiences, or your parents. Regardless of what has or what will go on in your life, you always have a choice. It may not be easy, but choosing to love and be loving is the best option. You are in control of how you feel. The silhouette of a woman's face is a backdrop to various images and memories. You can decide how you remember the events in your life. If you wish, you can reframe your thoughts to find love in all situations. All right, power two. Those that selected the sun, this does complete your reading here today. Please make sure that you hit that bell to subscribe so you can receive a notification. But also feel free to comment. I definitely engage. So, until next time, Ashe. For those that have selected pile 3, welcome. For those that selected the Ace of Cups, welcome. Okay, we're getting ready to do your pick a card pertaining to why haven't you met the one? Okay, why haven't you met the one when it comes to your love life? So I haven't seen this pile. I will be looking at them the same time that you do. Please know this is a general reading, so not everything that I say is going to resonate with you. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't make it stick. If you're interested in a more personal reading with me, spiritualvibrations.org. So let's go ahead and dive on in. When it comes to this card here, this is going to be your advice. This is going to be your guidance, okay, pertaining to the message in itself. And then I'm going to first pull out the first 2 cards that's at the bottom. We're going to get a energy of that. And then we're going to pull the remaining. So let's go ahead and tap on in for pile 3. Those that chose the Ace of Cups. Why haven't you met the one? Okay. We have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. And the next card, the roles of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. Okay, for pile 3. This is a particular pile here. This pile here is for those in which you were in a relationship with someone and you just knew from the bottom of your heart that that was going to be the one. That was going to be the one you had children with. You knew that that was going to be the one you wanted to get married to. You knew that this person was the one. But they're no longer in the picture now. I'm speaking to that tier of people for pile 3. Okay? If that analogy doesn't quite resonate with you, then feel free to go look at the other piles in this video or just take a look at the other videos that is posted. But this pile 3, you broke it up. Okay? And, you know, this is giving me like this was a breakup that hit. This wasn't no, all right, fuck you. All right, fuck you too then. I'm cool. Moving on with life. No. This was, how could you? Why? I hate you. You know? Like, crash the fuck out. Tapping the fuck out. Spazzing the fuck out. This situation cracked you open. It hit deep. It hit deep. It's like so much pain that I'm feeling. And some of you may not have this pain now, but when it all transpired, some of you do now, some of you don't. When it all transpired, I just see somebody like sitting down on the floor. Just staring. With so much swirling in their heads about what the fuck. That's all I can say is just like, what the fuck? This was a situation that you just had to surrender. You just had to surrender. And that was unfucking comfortable. Unfucking comfortable. Never felt so vulnerable before. Maybe if you did, it's been a long time since you felt that way. But I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you. It may have fractured your spirit, but it didn't break you. And even though your spirit was fractured, the universe, the love of the Creator, the one that you pray to, those you pray to, the love that they have for you, they putting you back together. At this time, though, you being put back together in alignment. And when the universe, God, and Source get done putting you back together with love and grace, the right relationship is coming. And if you thought you had harmony in a past relationship, you have no idea what harmony really looks like. But you about to learn soon. So, pile 3, why haven't you met the one? We have courage, struggle, emotional release, but it showed up for being the reverse position, so I'm going to keep it that way. Divine timing. It's already declared. You will have pile 3. You will. Don't say I might, maybe so. You think so? I will have the right relationship. It's going to be loving. It's going to be harmonious. Is that a word? I think I know what I'm trying. Yeah, harmonious. Okay. Focus in the reverse. And past. I want to say pile 3. I know it was hard. I know it was difficult. I know you may have not liked how things happened, why things happened, but I must say you were liberated. You were actually freed. So for some of you, things wasn't all what you had anticipated it on being, or things wasn't all what it had appeared to be. Okay? But now, you are liberated. Okay? Pile 3, why haven't you met the one? That's why. That was the reason. Because you had the villain occupying space. You had the minion occupying space. And now, the king or the queen is about to sit in the throne. Okay? Because with this situation, baby, it took courage. Like, for some of you, this was like your worst fears knocked on your front door. Not literally, but metaphorically. It's like your worst fears. Everything that you could have feared going wrong in a connection, in a relationship, could have definitely popped back up, or that's how it felt like. It wasn't easy. Heavy emotions. Heavy emotions. It wasn't easy. And for some of you, while you were in the connection, it wasn't easy. Some of you, and I'm saying this respectfully, but again, no lies, just love. For some of you, like, it was just denial. For others, it was an illusion. And don't get me wrong, like, there is no relationship that's perfect. So somebody claimed that, oh, my relationship is so perfect, everything is always amazing. You're fucking lying, because that's not the truth. Okay, that's not the truth at all. But anywho, I digress. It was a struggle. But you needed to see the truth. You needed to experience what real love is supposed to feel like. There's been a lot of releasing emotionally. Some of you have been facing, like, I feel like with this, you know, you even went kind of deeper, you know, like how or why did I allow myself? Okay, and then it goes probably back to inner child wounds for some. You know, like I feel like layers, like an onion, is being pulled back from the situation. Liberation. But I do want to say this, Pile 3. It was bound to happen. So for somebody, don't think like, okay, maybe if I would have done this, or maybe if I would have done this. No, it was bound to happen. It was just a matter of time. It was just a matter of time. Because I feel like for some of you, when you were going through this person, it was a distraction, getting you off your focus. Some of you was trying to move towards goals, you know, get better, to just level up in areas of your life. And for whatever reasons, like this person wanted to always distract you by doing some fucked up shit, doing some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Or doing something that's going to take you off of leveling up to getting where it is that you want to be. Like, it gets me to the point for some of you, this person never wanted you to see your value. This person never wanted you to see your worth. They never did. They never did. But, good riddance. Okay? Because we ain't got, no. We about to get into a place where you guys are going to embrace your divine masculine, where you about to embrace your divine feminine. Okay? That's in alignment with you. It's going to be like milk, butter, just smooth process, smooth transition. Like, it's going to be so much that you guys may get scared. When this person comes in and you're going to see, you're going to feel, you're going to get scared. You probably be like, it's something with this person. Like, no, it's no way possible that this person checks off all of my criteria. Because, see, from this situation, y'all got criteria now. They got to get past the motherfucking checklist first. Okay? You coming in the door with standards. All right? And not to say you didn't have none before, but for some of you didn't. But anywho, I digress. You about to feel so whole. And when this person comes into your life, and when you feel it, and when you know it, because your soul, your spirit is going to know it, you're going to reflect back on that last person, and you're going to be like, damn, I'm so glad whatever happened. It's like gratitude. That's where you know you done growed. Where you're able to look at your pain and hold a level of gratitude for that pain, for that experience, and for that situation. That's growth. And this person's going to grow with you. Alright, so let's get your advice or guidance surrounding this situation. The card that came out for you is do something for someone and give your attention to another. So I'm going to read that out the book and we're going to close out. When you do something kind for someone, you create an opportunity for your relationship to be re-energized. How can you be considerate towards someone today? Significant things can have a big impact. Imagine how amazing your life will be when you are consistently doing and loving things for others. Do something for someone. It does not need to be someone you are close to or that you see every day. You might choose to do something for someone that you don't even know. Just choose someone and do something nice for them. See, this lets me know that this is what this person is about to do for you. Some of you experienced that in the past. Some of you have that, right? But you didn't have the equal exchange of energy. Like you had the nice things, but you didn't have the emotional security in the connection, the loyalty. See, this one is a package deal. Okay? So, there are so many ways to act with kindness. Open the door for someone. So, this is going to be a person that's going to be, pulling out doors for you, for my divine feminine. Okay? Never underestimate the power. What did it say? Never underestimate the power of a smile or positive attitude. Like, this is going to be the person that's going to encourage you, that's going to motivate you. Like, what can I do to help you get to where you need to be? Like, okay, you need some time. I'm going to respect that. Okay? You need whatever it is. Attentiveness. Emotional support. Okay? It says put extra change. What does it say? Never underestimate the power of a smile or a positive attitude. Put extra change in a parking meter. It doesn't take much to change somebody's day. For some of you, the person you were with, may have, took you to TGIF Fridays or Chili's, something like that. I ain't knocking. Times is hard. But this person, all right, you're going to be going to, I don't know, like the 17th floor restaurant, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind spending a little extra because you matter. You are important, okay? It says, nature's child, loving pets, a rabbit. Some of you could possibly have a child by this person or will be having a child. It says, nature's child, loving pets, a rabbit, while other animals gather around. Rabbits are a signifier of compassion. They remind you to look inside for the tools that you already have. It says the deer is here to emphasize limitless kindness. Take a moment to consider how wonderful it is to give to someone. Like, this person is going to love just doing things for you, to seeing you smile as well. Like, just to brighten up your day is going to brighten up their day. That's some bomb ass shit, period. That's some bomb ass shit, period. Alright, Pal 3, I'm sending love your way. Please make sure you hit that bell to subscribe. Please make sure that you like and comment. I do engage. And until next time, I'll say.